Mi gente, welcome to today's mobility warm-up. I'm Coach Alvin, and we got some good stuff today to get you prepped for your next lifting session. Today's warm-up is going to be around 10 to 15 minutes, plenty to get you loose and ready to roll. All right, guys, so with that being said, let's get straight into it. So your starting position is going to be on hands and knees. We're going to slowly shift your hips back into your heels. Extend your arms forward for a child's pose. Flatten out the back. Keep your arms straight, forehead grounded. From here, focus on pressing your knees, or keeping your knees wide, feet together. Locking out your arms, just feel a light stretch through your lats. Now slowly stack your left hand on top of your right. Stay on the right side of the mat. Twist your left shoulder down towards the ground. It's going to light up your lats on the left. Should feel good. And switch, stack, and twist. Straight arms. One more round. And last one. Okay. Slide your hands underneath your chest. Right arm extends forward and make a half circle here, bringing it all around. Try to keep it over your body. Pretend there's a wall right next to you. Pointing back, following with your eyes, and bring it back. Switch sides, extend your left arm. And bring it back. Keep your rib cage down. You should feel in control throughout the whole movement. Breathe through it. Doing great, guys. Last one on the left. Shoulders, your spine should be really feeling this one. And come back. Awesome. All right. Walk your hands forward just a tiny bit. Tuck your toes under. And we'll start shifting back and forth to get your wrist and your forearms warmed up. Ready to crush it. Back and forth. Take your time on these. Feel free to shift your hands out if that's a little too aggressive. And we will switch the direction of our hands. Fingers point at your knees, back and forth again. This one's a little more intense. So go back to the previous ones if this one's a little too crazy, or scoot your hands towards your knees to make it a little easier. Last one. And great. Okay. Walk your hands out all the way into a lazy plank. This one's called Sphinx. Press your hands or arms into the ground, shoulders down and from your ears. Press the tops of your feet into the floor, elevating the knees. Squeeze the glutes. That's going to protect your lower back and keep the back side of the body super active. Should also feel good if you sit a lot. Definitely feel good if you sit a lot. All right, guys. Get your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Engage the glutes, the quads, the core. Press up for a high plank. Spread the fingers. Press the ground away. Filling up that space in between your shoulder blades. Hold here. For 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Take a big step with your left foot outside of your left hand. It's okay if you need to shimmy your foot up there. Let's keep your hips low, chest high. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Bring your forearm down inside of the left foot, as low as you can go, guys. And big reach. Go for 2 more. Exhale, drop. Inhale, reach. 1 more. And reach. Okay, grab your left hand, step back, and we'll switch it. Right step forward, outside of your right hand. Oh, big reach first. This side's very tight for me. And drop. You'll notice one side's a little, actually way tighter than the other. That's very normal. You tend to be right side dominant or one side dominant. We'll finish up here with your last one. And good. Step back, ground your hips, and press the ground away. Bring your chest up, squeezing your glutes. Protect your lower back here. Shoulders down away from your ears. And chest all the way down to the ground. Extend your right arm out at 3 o'clock. Twist your body. Ground your left foot and hold here. Straighten out your leg and ground it if it feels right. That one's going to be a little more intense. Switch over. Lengthen your left arm. Ground your foot or extend it completely. One more per side. You should feel this through your shoulder, a bit through the hip if that's tight. Feel it everywhere. Switch it. One more. On the left. And good. Come back in. Hands under your shoulders. One more plank. Press up. And hold for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your right knee in between your arms and ground it. All right, sit on your right hip and lower your chest towards your knee. You should feel this on your outer right hip. Come up and back down. Okay, back on your hands, step back with your right foot. And we'll switch. Tuck your left knee in, drop your chest towards your leg, and up. This is a really good one if you have tight hips. And up. All right. Sit all the way back. Cross the legs and forward fold. Bring your upper body forward. You're going to feel this one a lot through the hips, through your back. Focus on the breath. Tune in with your breathing. Allow your breath to be part of all your movements, all your workouts. Be mindful. And flat back. Twist left, reach back, anchor into your knee, spine twist, and switch. One more per side. Well, a little pop. And finish on the right. Switch legs. Cross and back to forward fold. Okay, come back up, twist again, bring it left, bring it right, adding a little more speed since we know the drill. And one more. All right, come forward. Let's go into a half kneeling with your left leg forward. Start shifting back and forth, getting into your hip flexors here. Squeeze the back glute, engage the right hip. And one more. Hold it here. Ground your right hand. Twist your torso left. Keep your right glute engaged. Press the left knee away. Try to bring your hips as low as you can to the ground while keeping your chest high. All right, come back in, and we'll switch sides. Back and forth, push that knee over your toes. If you want to scoot that foot in and focus a little more on your ankles, your ankle mobility, feel free to do so. This will help a lot with your squats. All right, ground your left hand, make some space, shimmy that right foot over to the right side of the mat, press the knee away, drive your hips into the ground. If you can, straighten out your right arm. That one's intense. And reset. Okay, bring it into a seated. Legs forward, bend at the knees, flat spine. We're going to start rolling the hips, the knees to the side, and switch. Try to ground them completely. And if you're going left with your legs, try to twist right with your torso. That'll make the stretch a little more aggressive through your hips and your spine. And last one on the right. Awesome. All right, let's finish this up. On your butt, lay back. Let's go for a single leg bridge. So tuck your left knee in to your rib cage. You can use your hands to pull it in. With your right foot, press it into the ground, digging your heels into the floor. Keep your hips elevated, engage your right glute. Breathe through this move. One more breath. And hips down, switch sides. It should feel amazing. Big glute work. Two more breaths. And good, hips all the way down. Okay, pull the knees in, go wide, pulling your hips open. Shift it around a little bit. And congratulations, guys. You are done with today's warm-up. Time for the workout. Crush it, guys. Get out there. Do the work. Peace.